When you scroll through the endless listings of tankless water heaters, the pictures all look sleek. The promises of endless hot water and energy savings seem almost too good to be true. I've been there ordering a model that looked perfect on the page, only to find the installation took forever, the flow was underwhelming, and the bill didn't shrink as expected. That frustration is why I'm breaking down the Takagi H3J DVN, so you can decide if it really lives up to the hype before you commit. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the biggest thing that separates a good tankless system from a headache is the reality of how it fits into a home's plumbing and gas supply. The Takagi is a condensing, high-efficiency unit designed for indoor installation, and that alone tells you a lot about the kind of home that will benefit. You need a natural gas line that can handle the demand, and you need space. Though the unit is marketed as compact, it still requires a dedicated clearance zone for venting and service access. If you're living in a small apartment or a house without a proper gas line upgrade, the hidden cost of moving pipes or adding a vent could outweigh the energy savings. On the upside, the condensing technology means the unit extracts more heat from the exhaust gases, translating to an efficiency rating that can push past 95%. In plain language, you're getting hotter water for less fuel, which is a real win for households that run multiple showers, a dishwasher, and a laundry machine in quick succession. I've spoken to a few homeowners who run a 3-person family with back-to-back showers every morning. They report that the water never drops below a comfortable temperature, even when 2 showers are on at once. That's the endless hot water claim in action, and it's not just marketing fluff. But the performance isn't magic. The flow rate rated at about 6.6 gallons per minute means you have to size it for your peak usage. A typical shower head draws around 2.5 GPM, a dishwasher about 1.5 GPM, and a washing machine another 1.5 GPM. If you try to run all 3 at the same time, you'll feel a dip in temperature. The unit's digital control will try to compensate, but you'll still notice a slight drop. So, for a family that regularly runs a full load of laundry while 2 people are showering, you might need a second unit or a supplemental water heater to keep things smooth. That's a hidden trade-off that many first-time buyers overlook. Installation is another practical factor. Because the Takagi is indoor, you'll need a direct vent system that pulls fresh air from outside and exhausts the low NOx gases back out. The unit complies with the 2012 SCAQMD Rule 1146.2 for ultra-low emissions, which is great for eco-conscious buyers and for meeting strict local codes in places like California. However, setting up that venting isn't a weekend DIY project for most homeowners. You'll likely need a professional HVAC technician to handle the gas connections, vent sizing, and the computerized safety features like flame-out detection and automatic shutoff that keep the system safe. The cost of that professional installation can easily add a few $100s to the total price, something that's not always obvious when you just glance at the product page. Who should consider this unit? If you have a natural gas line that can support the flow, you own a home where you can allocate a small closet or utility space for the heater, and you value long-term energy savings over a low upfront price, the Takagi H3J DVN is a solid fit. It shines for households that prioritize continuous hot water for multiple fixtures, especially in climates where heating water on demand saves you from running a big storage tank that cycles on and off. The unit's built-in safety controls also give peace of mind for families with kids, as there's no pilot light to worry about flaring up unexpectedly. Conversely, if you're renting, live in a tiny condo, or have an electric-only setup, this model is probably not the best match. The need for a gas line and venting means you could end up spending more on retrofits than you'd save on your water heating bill. Likewise, if your daily routine rarely exceeds a single shower at a time, a smaller point-of-use heater or a conventional tank might give you a simpler, cheaper solution. The Takagi's high efficiency is most noticeable when it's actually working hard, so low-usage homes may not see the payoff. Let's talk durability and maintenance. The condensing design does a great job of keeping exhaust temperatures low, which reduces wear on the heat exchanger over time. The unit also features a self-cleaning mode that runs a short purge cycle at the end of each day, helping to prevent mineral buildup, a common issue in hard water areas. Still, because it's an on-demand system, it will fire up every time you turn a hot tap, meaning you'll see a modest increase in wear on the ignition system compared to a tank that runs continuously. Regular annual servicing by